Hey guys, Tracy G here. So, excuse me, I've been trying to look more natural and not wear gunk on my face. Usually, I'll wear like a eyebrow pencil or something on my face because I have no eyebrows. Something I'm very insecure about. Obviously, I need to work on it. But, random moment. I decided to record this video because I feel like now is the perfect time. I am currently standing or sitting outside of Walmart, okay? This is where I'm from. They are starting that face mask requirement thing tomorrow. Like it's permanent. Like you can't enter no public area without face masks and this and that. Well, you know what? I guess I'm gonna have to start being more so a homebody then because I'm not about to dwell my energy towards that, y'all. Like y'all already know it what's going on. If that's the case, why don't every single person that's entering that store right now at this moment have the coronavirus? Like that is my question. If that's the case, if the coronavirus is the way they say it is, why don't I see many people or people physically with it? Why is it always a statistic or breaking news? You you know, like it's so hard to voice, but I'm obviously catching on to just a lot, and I'm not about to dwell my energy towards that. So I think now is the time I really start really taking myself serious because time is ticking, y'all. The world is crumbling. Um, and you know, they always say you gotta go through the bad to reach the good. So it's a lot of things I need to start really working on and overcoming now. Just sitting outside of Walmart really just made me start thinking instantly. I am a heavy thinker. To all my heavy thinkers, I know what this is like. It could be a random time. Like y'all know, it could be a random time of the day. And you'll think about one thing and then 50 million things start hitting your brain all at once. So right now I'm just thinking of a million things at once. Like my attachments that I need to detach, everything that's just tying me down. Like this matrix is really, really like every day. Every day my eyes are open to something new. And I'm starting to take everything like it probably don't sound good but nonchalantly, and it shouldn't be that way. It should be more so like something I shouldn't fall for. Something that don't need to make me any type of way. Something that I just need to think of as like another day, even though there are heavy cases, as they say. So that's my only thing, guys. But yeah, this video is just entitled, I guess just sitting outside of Walmart. Sitting outside of Walmart and just thinking to myself, like, yeah, this is the end. We are in the end times, y'all. They call them end times, whatever you guys want to call it. I just know that time is ticking and that we all really need to find out who we truly are. Like, what's really inside, y'all. You know, I have, like I said, I mentioned my brother in my last video. He enlightened me a few years ago, and then I really started, like, focusing more so on consciousness over a year ago. So like, and now sometimes I think to myself like I wasted so much time, but I'm still wasting time by saying I'm wasting time. So I need to take action, like ASAP. um Things that I know will stop me from not reaching my goal is obviously falling for all of this stuff. Fear, letting people tell you what to do. What, you guys can't tell me to wear a face mask if I don't want to. If that's the case, why can't I get sick on my own terms? Why are you guys enforcing grown people, normal ass adults, to wear face masks. Why? If that's the case, let them get sick on their own. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Cause come on now, we all walk past hundreds of people a day. If you're outside, you're past hundreds of people a day. If that's the case, them hundreds of people got the coronavirus, it'd be in the air, right? Airborne, right? But did you guys know heat kills germs, diseases, all of that stuff? So while everybody's sitting out here wearing these face masks in this heat, you're gonna make yourself pass the fuck out. Like, this shit is ridiculous, you know? You're wearing a face mask in your car, you know, people taping up their cars. I'm currently carless, so sometimes I will get in the Uber and they have the whole thing just saran wrapped. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. You're just going to get yourself even more sick because, one, you're going to spread more germs in your little area or bubble, 6-foot bubble you claim. Two, you're breaking yourself off from fucking heat and natural air and shit. You feel me? That's just going to break down your immune system more. So while everybody thinking they're protecting themselves, they're actually harming themselves more. Fear and low immune system is not a good combination. That's what I know for sure. Fear and low immune systems are not a good combination. So everybody out here wearing these face masks and stuff, I wish y'all the best. But I'm out here, I'm natural, I'm gonna get me some sun, I'm gonna get me some natural air, and I'm gonna call it a day. But other than that, I'm not about to feed into none of this mess. Even if I gotta be the only person in the world, you feel me? Even if it's just me against the world. Like, don't do that. Why this man trying to be an asshole? See him looking at me through the side of the fucking thing. But yeah, you see, like, and that's another thing. The devil works in all ways. I noticed that. The devil really works. It's like you try and enlighten, you try and put a good source of feed out there, you know, and here he come through people, energy, TV shows, anything that's out to distract you. That's the devil working. Seriously, that's the devil working. Satan, whatever you guys want to call this guy. So, excuse me, guys. I'm sitting in the back of my twin sister's car. She just recently went into Walmart with her face mask. I told her she could do her thing. I'll text her what I need, and that's it. But now I see, guys, yeah, we really need to start buckling down. It's gonna get serious out here. And, I mean, how many warnings do people need until the actual thing actually happens? You feel me? Like, how many warnings? How many signs? You know? I don't understand why people don't question anything that goes on in the world today. Anything. You guys get all these false stories that you know is false, or all these stories that admit truths, and y'all, oh my God, I'm shocked, and da-da-da, and then let it go. Okay, if that's the case, if y'all got all of this, what about, what else is out there? What else is out there that the media is hiding, or that people is hiding? You know, like, I just can't believe, you know, how brainwashed we are as, you know, humanity. Like, humanity is really at its lowest point, you know, and these entities, these dark entities, excuse me, or forms of species, whatever you guys want to call them, they're vibrating so well off of us right now. So well, y'all. But this is ridiculous to me, you know. It's actually happening in my eyes, and I mean, but this is probably another out of the million reaction videos to this crap. but mine's is actually going to mean something because this is ridiculous. I know what my purpose is, and I'm going to serve it, and I'm going to enlighten as much people as I can because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And if we actually knew what we knew, we wouldn't be doing everything that we're doing at this moment. So, like I said, but I'm a part of that distraction, and I need to get myself out of it. So, if I can do this, if I cannot wear a mask, I don't have to smoke weed. If I cannot wear a mask, I don't have to drink or hang around people who's going to distract me. Like, it's easy not to do things you don't want to do or you're comfortable with not doing. So if I don't want to wear a face mask and I'm comfortable without wearing a face mask, then I should be comfortable with trying to really tap in and get to know myself, figure out what's within, raise my vibration, eat well, and serve my purpose, which is enlighten my people, enlighten humanity, like all of this stuff, man. And I'm a Taurus, y'all. I'm kind of into astrology myself. I have a few spiritual people who are into astrology that I subscribe to and follow. Well, I am too, and my sign is a Taurus. I am a Taurus. Now, what I've learned from my sign is that basically we're like the middleman. We the ones who follow the group. You feel me? But also don't stand out. You know what I mean? So it's like we're neutral, and I don't want to be a part of that little neutral group because believe it or not, Tauruses are good people. I don't know necessarily the men because the men get a bad rep. They do. But Tauruses are good people, and we're great leaders. We're there when people need us there, a shoulder to cry on, a source to go to for advice, all of that. So I'm going to use my skills and my power and my abilities to enlighten the people I love. And I love everybody. Enlighten the world. I'm going to start off small. My last video only got 1 view on it. But you know what? I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing because I believe in myself. I believe in myself. And I'm going to get through this. We going to get through this, y'all. Okay? But again, I'm sitting out here outside of Walmart because I refuse to go in there with a face mask. So, y'all got a choice. Y'all got a choice. And the more y'all fear, the more they're going to control us. The more weird stuff is going to happen. Now, a lot of the older generation, they're okay with all of this mess. They are okay. They are so brainwashed to the point where they're easily manipulated by the news, anchors, the media, everything. So it's like we can't really try and shine a light on them, like they already been through their trials and tribulations. You feel me? So more so my generation and younger, and if I even if I have older and people who looks up to me, like I thank y'all, because at the end of the day, age doesn't define maturity. It doesn't define your level of knowledge. None of that. Okay, we learn from one another and teach each other how to be vulnerable. Be vulnerable towards one each other and live humane, man. Like, live with love and passion, compassion. Like, it's so hard for me to explain, but I just know this vibration that the world is vibrating on right now is a way off vibration. It's off. And lately, since this, one more thing before I get off. Since this outbreak happened, I'm gonna stop saying the name. Since this outbreak happened, I noticed that energy, uh, the energy levels of humanity has really gotten low, and I don't know. I could be crazy, but I know it got something to do with them chemtrails. I just know it. Like the beginning of the year, like they released that shit full throttle, man. Ain't no telling how up the chemicals in them trails is now. I wouldn't be surprised if they were at 100% and fucking toxins and whatever the hell they put in it. Like everyone is at a low vibration, yo. I kid you not. Even everybody around me, and it influenced me to be at a low vibration. I don't like that. I don't like that because my main vibration is high. I'm a naturally happy person. I love to smile. I love to, feed off of good energy and also give good energy. But I don't like it when people suck it. I don't like it when people take advantage and drain it. That's where I start to get very low in energy and negativity at. Like, so I just know I have to change my surroundings too. So it all starts within, y'all. It all starts from the mind. Like, the words, they don't define action, y'all. Y'all really have to do more. Action is key, and that's what I'm doing. I'm slowly taking action. I know these videos will even though I'm motivating y'all, I know these will motivate me too. So again, y'all, this was just a little, feedback, y'all. To my conscious ones, I salute y'all. Anybody who's higher in consciousness with me, please, if y'all want to connect with me, pass a few words. I don't mind meeting people. What state y'all from? I can tell y'all I'm currently located where Floyd is, or where Floyd used to live. That's another thing, something they made an agenda. And what's crazy is I actually knew him personally. So, but that's what I'm saying. You never know who you know and who you run into, because it's a lot that I question about that. It's a lot that I question, but I'm not gonna get into detail with that because obviously to my conscious ones, y'all already know what's going on in the world. Y'all know what to spot, what's real and what's not. So, and I'm starting to catch on to that drift. I just need to start really learning how to take care of my insides, starting with smoking. So my next video, that's probably gonna be what it is. It's my journey on the road to quit smoking. So y'all wish me luck with everything, all of you guys. To all my unlight ones, like I said, high power to y'all. High power to everyone who is just into themselves and into spirituality and doing it the right way. Because it's not, I'm learning that it's not more than what you think, and it's not less than what you think. It's what you think. So I'm going to end the video on this note. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Tracy G out.